In love, we often think we know where the path leads, but sometimes the most painful detour is also the one that brings us home to ourselves. I'm Chaterine Whitmor, and today I invite you to listen to Ella's story, a woman who thought she had everything until she was forced to choose herself. If you've ever doubted your worth or struggled to let go, this might speak to you. My name is Ella, and I am 29 years old. I live in Wellington, a quiet city nestled between the hills and the sea. I work as a coordinator at a non-profit organisation, busy but fulfilling. For the past 3 years, I've been in a relationship with a man named Callum. He was charming in that effortless sort of way, clever, generous with compliments, and always full of stories. I thought we had something rare. I believed we were building a future. Callum worked in international marketing. His job often took him abroad week-long trips, sometimes longer. I missed him terribly during those days, but I trusted him. I truly did. Then one rainy Thursday my phone rang. It was Layla, my best friend. Her voice was quiet and serious. "Ella? I saw Callum yesterday. He was at the waterfront cafe with another woman. They looked close." I felt something collapse inside me. I asked, "Are you certain it was him?" Praying she'd say no, but she didn't. It was him. He was holding her hand. That evening, Callum came home, smiling as if the world was perfectly in place. But I was different. My chest felt tight. "Callum," I said, trying to steady my voice. "Were you with another woman yesterday?" His smile faltered. He looked down. "Yes," he said quietly. It felt as if the floor gave way beneath me. "Why, Callum?" I whispered. "Why would you do this to me?" He looked ashamed. "It just happened. We met through work. I didn't plan it, Ella, but I still care about you. Still care." The words stung like cold water. I didn't yell. I didn't throw things. I just stood there, nodding slowly, and then walked away. The following days were hollow. My head spun with memories' weekend getaways, his promises, our shared plans. I wondered if I was overreacting. I wondered if I could forgive him. A week passed. Callum came to me and said, "Ella, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Please, let me make it right." I wanted to believe him, but something inside me, something I'd ignored for too long, was stirring. I told him, "Callum, I love you, but I can't stay. I deserve more than this." His eyes softened, and for once he didn't argue. "I understand." I walked away, tears on my cheeks, my heart trembling but my spine straight. It was the hardest decision of my life, but I knew it was the right one. In the weeks that followed, I wrote in my journal. I spoke to Layla. I learned how to sit with my feelings. I stopped asking, "Why did he do this?" and started asking, "What do I want now?" I took long walks. I painted. I even joined a cooking class. Then, one Saturday, in the quiet corners of the city library, I met someone new. His name was Miles. We reached for the same book. Our hands touched. I apologized. He smiled. It was a moment small, but warm. I wasn't ready for anything serious, and Miles seemed to understand that. He was patient. He didn't push. Over time, I let him in, bit by bit. I began to feel joy again, lightness, the kind of happiness that isn't borrowed or fragile. And in that space, I realized something. What happened with Callum didn't break me. It revealed me. I had given so much of myself away, thinking that love meant holding on. Now, I know real love begins when you stop betraying yourself. Sometimes I still think of that other woman. I wonder if she knew about me, or if she too was lied to. But I no longer carry anger. Forgiveness was not for Callum, it was for my own peace. Today, I wake up grateful not for what I lost, but for what I found within. Dear listener, if you've ever stood at the edge of heartbreak, unsure whether to stay or to walk away, let this be your gentle reminder. Your worth is not tied to someone else's confusion. Healing is not forgetting, it is remembering who you are. Ella's story is a quiet triumph of self-respect, and perhaps yours can be too. Until next time, I'm Chaterine Whitmor. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me.